Hey everybody, and welcome to Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic. Eventually. Now today, Cobra Commander is going to add a new tool to his arsenal with this Cobra FANG from the G.I. Joe Retro Collection. A subscriber recently asked me if I was going to open this one up, and this is when I'm going to do it. Hope you enjoy it. Today we have the Cobra FANG from the G.I. Joe Retro Collection. Comes with that awesome looking packaging with the explosion background. And it has a pilot, enemy pilot, that didn't come with the original Fang back in the 80s. Here we have the packaging with the pictures on the side there. A lot of little words on that side. So let's get into this one. Let me tell you, I was real happy when I saw these back on the shelves back in the day. And again, recently, because I had one of these when I was a kid, and it was one of my favorite toys because it fit right in my hand. I was able to fly around. Oh yeah, well, let's check out the back of the package too. You can see the toy itself with its swivel gun and its rear rotor, turbo engine there, and we have that classic G.I. Joe file card for the Cobra pilot, whose role is the gyrocopter pilot's primary specialty is aerial combat, secondary specialty is hand-to-hand, birthplace various countries because Cobra had a lot of these fangs in the air. Cobra air troopers are basic infantry grunts with wings. Like ravenous mosquitoes on a summer's night, they swoop down on their targets. Wow, that could be annoying. Let's get this thing out of here. All right. It comes with a bunch of stickers. That's going to be fun. And we have that warning, because a lot of those toys they make nowadays like to choke children. So don't choke children toys. Here is that blueprint schematic. Instructions for the... Oh, I got two of them. Nice. I had a whole pile of these when I was a kid. The blueprint schematics for all the different G.I. Joe vehicles that I had. Wish I still had that pile of blueprints. In case you haven't heard it before, be careful when using a knife. I have to cut these little things off of here. See if we can get this out of here without cutting the toy up. There's the rotor. Nice. The main body of the vehicle. Cobra FANG. Over here we have some of its armaments. We have a big old bomb there. And several little missiles right here. Another thing, when I had, as a kid, I had tons of these G.I. Joe missiles. I got a lot of those accessory packs just to have extras. And I really wish I had that stuff still. But let's get this guy out of here. Let's see. Ooh. Be careful. Let's see. Get down in there and get that one. Free his arm. And this one very carefully. All right. Oh, wow, they got two on his waist here. See if I can get this one from the back side by cutting off these little tabs. They are seriously tight on this figure. All right, there we go with that one. What else do we got? Got a couple more down here. Tricky, tricky. I think I got it. Yeah. Now to pick up all this trash. And those little things that litter the bedrooms of children everywhere. And it frees up our enemy pilot. Well, let's get the helmet on him. Doesn't really want to stay. But just like those other retro figures, it's got that added articulation. But you got to be careful because it is not made out of the plastic that the old Joes were. So when you're bending them, you got to find the right way to bend it, or don't bend it at all, because I don't want to break it. And I've heard that sometimes, there we go, if you're not very careful, the limbs could pop right off. Okay. But you can see here, I don't have an old figure to compare him with, but it is definitely a Cobra pilot. Oh, check it out. He even has a little sidearm to fit in a holster. So this one must be a southpaw. I wish his helmet would stick on better than it does. And that was one thing about the old Joes, that them helmets, when they got on, it was tough to take them off sometimes. All right, let's get this thing together. This should clip down in there. There we go. That works nicely. And with these two pegs right here, this big old bomba goes down there to drop on unsuspecting Joes. And these missiles attach along this piece. It can be very tricky to get those holes lined up with my big old fingers here. Let's set it down, see if we can line it up a little better. Nope. We'll get it. Or not. I get one on and the other one pops off. Oh, now come on. Well, well. I guess these missiles really want to get those Joes, so let's pause it right here and get some stickers on this thing. And here is that diagram showing all of those stickers I'm going to have to put on. So you're going to have to bear with me on this, but I'm going to get it done. Here's something I just noticed. It says here on the sticker sheet that all pink color is clear. Well, I don't recall seeing any pink color, so if you know anything about that, let me know in the comments. Finally, we have the Cobra FANG. Has the rotor, and after a good while we got that pilot in there. Has the laser cannon that swivels on the front in different positions. It has those tough to attach missiles. Well, the big one wasn't too bad, but these right here were pretty tough to get stuck on there like they're supposed to be. And the stickers weren't too terrible, a little hard to see, and they didn't stick. I mean, they stuck really well, but they don't really fit in spots where they go. Some of them, because they go over molded plastic, and it makes for not good sticker adhesion. It looks a lot like the old Fang copter from the 80s, but there are some noticeable differences that I remember. There was a foot peg on the, even though it says not a step, there was a foot peg on these runners on each side, so you could carry along another trooper. But this is a pretty fun addition to my G.I. Joe retro collection, the Cobra FANG. Thanks for joining us today on Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic. Eventually. And be sure to join us on future episodes where we unbox some more soon-to-be nostalgic toys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. See y'all next time.